I bet the majority of you guys who did click on this video saw the title called Black Ops 4, and you guys would probably think that I'm going to be talking about the next Call of Duty that Treyarch is going to make will be possibly Black Ops 4 or show some sort of Black Ops 4 gameplay, and I don't blame you for thinking that way. Unfortunately, that is not the case, but that would be pretty good clickbait. Instead, I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which I like to coin as Black Ops 4. I looked at some multiplayer gameplay. I bet many of you guys already seen multiplayer gameplay of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and you've got to admit, it looks very similar to the Black Ops 3 mechanics. You know, the movement system is super similar, or almost even the same. In fact, they have specialists, and it just feels like they almost just copied and pasted it, just like they did with Call of Duty Ghosts years back. And I'm just gonna go out on a limb right now and just go straight to the point. Honestly, looking at this multiplayer gameplay from COD XP, from Infinity Ward with Infinite Warfare, I feel like this game, honestly, I don't think it's gonna be good at all, and it really just does suck. Like, don't get me wrong, I really want the most success from this game as possible. As an avid Call of Duty fan that's been playing on this franchise for years, honestly, any die-hard Call of Duty fan would want this game to succeed, but just looking at this gameplay and making it really disinteresting to what most of the community wants, it just looks like it's not gonna be a successful game, and people are just gonna have to part away from it. And I also looked at multiple videos talking about Infinite Warfare by most of the people that low-key are getting paid by Activision to promote the game positively, like the, you know, typical T. Martin Drifter type YouTube content creators. But more importantly, I was actually looking at Call of Duty YouTubers that have a much more smaller channel size, kind of like myself, and don't have much of a say in the Call of Duty community in terms of where the game will be actually going. And I feel like this is where the heart lies in the Call of Duty community. That's why I was really more interested in these people's opinions rather than the larger, more promoted YouTube channels in the Call of Duty community like T. Martin Drifter, etc. And even specifically, a bigger YouTuber with over 600,000 subscribers, you guys definitely would know him, 402 Thunder, and you know, he's a big channel, but he isn't really promoted by Activision or whoever it may be, because he's probably the most real Call of Duty YouTuber out there that has a really big subscriber base. And even Thunder quoted Infinite Warfare as going to be the biggest money grabbing Call of Duty in the franchise's history, and he did point out many key aspects to why that is. So looking in depth from all the videos that I have seen, there's supposedly going to be variants once again in Infinite Warfare, even though that completely screwed over Advanced Warfare 2 years ago, but apparently they're going to be bringing it back again. And they even said, Infinity Ward, quote unquote, that this Call of Duty is going to have the most guns ever than any other Call of Duty in the history. Doesn't anyone remember that from 2 years ago, how Sledgehammer said the same thing? They said that this Call of Duty is going to have the most guns in the Call of Duty franchise's history, and they did it through variants. It's probably going to be the same exact concept with variants, but probably even a lot more worse and a lot more money grabbing. They're 100% going to be bringing supply drops again, because of course Activision made more money selling supply drops than the actual game itself. And of course, I already mentioned the movement system as well as specialists. It's exactly the same as Black Ops 3. Now, putting in my thoughts about Infinite Warfare in the realest way possible, honestly, I've gotten a lot more skeptical about the game. I really don't feel like I might even buy Infinite Warfare to say, because I'm not going to spend more than $80 to play Call of Duty Remastered, because obviously Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is the only thing going for them right now, and they specifically bundled it for a reason, because they know that they're not going to get sales from Infinite Warfare alone. And maybe give it like 3 months after the release, they're probably going to unbundle it, and then I will buy Modern Warfare Remastered. But for now, I'm really on the more of a side of I don't want to buy this game, and hell, maybe I won't be even posting Call of Duty content as much anymore. I've gotten a lot more into Destiny, and maybe I'll be introducing more games like Battlefield 1. I've played the Battlefield open beta, and that was a lot of fun. And really seeing these new games rise up in the community, it just makes Infinite Warfare go down and down even more into the list, and it's like they're just digging a deeper hole for the franchise, and it really just does suck, because of course, being an avid Call of Duty fan, I want to make content for Call of Duty, but if the game is not going to be that successful, or simply if I'm not going to enjoy the game based off my recognition of what I saw, then honestly, why should I post something that I do not even enjoy? But my only final resort for this entire thing is to simply wait for the beta, which is gonna come out for another month. I don't know why the beta is out this late. It usually should be around August or September, but it's apparently in October, and I'm gonna try out the game myself and see what I think, and then maybe I will have a video out then giving you my full thoughts about the game and if I'm going to buy it or not. But right now, most of the community are fairly distasteful about Infinite Warfare, and I don't blame you. I really call it Black Ops 4 because it looks like Call of Duty Ghosts with the Black Ops 3 movement system. And don't get me wrong, Black Ops 3 is a great game, but I really do not want to go through a second year of a Call of Duty that is very similar to Black Ops 3, especially right now. I'm not really enjoying Black Ops 3. I find the game very stale. I got bored of it, so it's not like I'm gonna really enjoy the next following Call of Duty if it's gonna be very similar. But speaking my thoughts and opinions about Infinite Warfare is the least that I can do, considering that I'm really contemplating the future of my channel in regards to making Call of Duty content, and at the same time, simply I haven't been really uploading as much lately nevertheless. But anyway, you guys can comment down below your thoughts and opinions about the Infinite Warfare footage we've seen from Call of Duty XP, and we are really the heart of the Call of Duty community because we solidify what the franchise is today. And you know, the small YouTubers that make videos about Call of Duty and all the die-hard Call of Duty fans are what really make this franchise even be continuing to go on nevertheless. So that is gonna be my time for today. My name is Block, and I'll see you guys all next time.